There's a number of facts. This Officer Terrazas, the senior lead officer of the LAPD, that I realized was the same one that I have video of the day the squatter had this serving a false restraining order. That is, to this day, on my Google, my name is the third one down. And it's never been filed. So I've filed restraining order on her several times, and she refused to show up at the court. So by default, I was offered that restraining order. And then also Tania testified for me. Tania saved my life. It's because of Tania I'm alive to tell this story, and she paid a dear price. The point I'm trying to make is that that same officer, Terrazas, the senior lead officer, I found him at the LA City Council meeting, and I was telling him about this, what's going on. He keeps saying, well, Zeke, you're upset. And I keep repeating over and over, it's on the video, I'm not. It's not about that. He says, don't interrupt me. You're upset. So what's going on here is a lot of people I talk to who are involved in this, they don't want to accept an answer that doesn't fit the one they want, that fits their agenda. The reason he wants to interpret what I'm saying and only accept that input that I'm upset, which I'm not, it's not about that. Because the normal route of action is someone that gets upset or offended something going on, and then they retaliate by getting the other person either a civil, they sue them, they get evidence to sue them, which is a big thing to do. Like, right, you hate somebody, oh, your dog bit me, I'm going to sue you. And it's not about that opportunity, using that, or to get somebody arrested, which is what a squatter is good at. She gets people to injure her, to get, in order that then she can get them into jail, or then use that evidence to get their house or get riches from them, or to, have people bribe her to move out. You understand? That the occupation of someone who has 14 arrests on her record, can't get a job, can't get a place to stay, figures out, the society has figured out a way to help them, is to get law enforcement to enforce your occupation to someone and be so obnoxious, but not in a way that's criminal. So use gaslighting, use all these methods to hurt somebody, so then they're willing to pay you so much, to bribe you, cash for keys, in order to get you to move. And that's the using the law and the law enforcement as a weapon, with all of these orchestrated methods, working with the police officers and the law to earn a big chunk of money, and some earn more than others doing this. And then, so it's at the cost of what she put me through, and you would need to go through it to understand what it is. That's why I'm always asking, and I'm looking for the people she's done this to in the past, because only then, finding out what happened to them, will you understand what it is, that the atrocity that can be done to a person when your intention is to do it in a way that it's covert, it's not seen, it's not visible, it's not in the penal code, it stays below the radar. And it's just that people look at it, oh, it's just she didn't give you rent, is that what it is? No, that's not what it is. It's made disguised intentionally what it really is, just to look like a tenant-landlord dispute. It's torture, psychological torture. It started 2020. You would need to, me describing to you wouldn't do it. My ambition to make the movie, have these videos out there, they need to be edited. But you would only, and then the movie would have, that's why you would sit through it. People don't, I see them, they start watching a video and they don't get to the part where the push, all the necessary pieces of the puzzle have to be edited together in just the right way for you to understand it, and then have what's been done to the other ones, perhaps what she's doing to somebody now, be presented to you, what the end result of her occupation, what she does to her victims. You would need to see it. That's why I'm begging that people investigate the addresses where she stayed, look them up, and the background check, the crime she has, where she got those wounds, and find out what happened. Find out the places where there's been 911 calls over and over and over for more than 6 months. Look what happened there. Look what happened to the person that was accused of assaulting her, which is her expertise. And it didn't work for me. One of the reasons because Tania was staying with me and she stuck it out with me. I love you, Tania. And the world will soon know that the sacrifice you made. You will look at